Hello and welcome to my public speech about why you should switch from a gas car to an electric car for your next automobile purchase. Do you want to save money and help our dying environment? By switching to an electric car versus gas for the next automobile you purchase, you'll save money in the long run, contribute to a healthier environment, and get a jump on future technology. My purpose today is to educate you listeners on real tangible benefits of switching to an electric car. How many of you all drive a gas-powered car? What I expected, so that's everyone. Well, today I'm here to inform and hopefully persuade you all to switch to an electric vehicle. There are a variety of different electric vehicle options available today. Fun fact, the first electric car was built in 1884 by an English inventor, Robert Anderson. The electric movement is well underway and is only going to grow even more as time presses on. I'm also here to change the common belief that electric cars fall short of the performance of gas-powered cars. I'm here to present you with facts, wipe away any doubts you may have about electric cars. Many doubts surrounding electric vehicles are the acceleration, the comfortability, and the ability to go on road trips, the performance and reliability. The big issue is the environment with gas-powered cars. The ever-growing issues with our environment are constantly furthered by the amount of gas-powered vehicles in circulation today. As I'm sure you all are aware, our environment is dying at an alarming rate. It may not seem like you alone driving your gas-powered cars emitting enough greenhouse gases to make a difference. Well, the culmination of communities and cities are causing irreparable damage to our environment. Through clean vehicle and fuel technologies, we can significantly reduce our pollution from our cars and our vehicles, while cutting projected U.S. oil usage in half within the next 20 years. The issue not only has to do with what is coming out of our car's tailpipe, but there are many other issues associated with how oil is refined, distributed, and dug from our earth. There are other aspects of the environment that are being exploited through the purchase of gasoline, such as air and water. Cities have begun suing fossil fuel companies for climate damages. Human health is also a great factor in this debate. Not only are we having environment, we are also harming ourselves. Dirty Cars, Dirty Air, as the title of an article written by the Union of Concerned Scientists, says it all. Dirty air increases respiratory ailments such as asthma, bronchitis, and heightens the risk for life-threatening conditions such as cancer, and burdens our healthcare system with substantial medical costs. Luckily, there's a solution to all this, and clean alternative vehicle sources, primarily electric. Clean vehicle and fuel technologies provide us with an affordable, available, most means of reducing transportation-related air pollution. With the new age of luxury vehicles being electric, the future is bright for the ever-growing industry. The electric as debate has been long underway as people claim their fuel cells cannot compare to those of a gas car. However, new technology suggests that on each charge, for example, the Chevy Volt can travel up to 200 miles. Also, the Tesla Model 3 can get 170 miles in just 30 minutes of charge. The technology is getting better each day. So why not be a part of the next generation that saves our planet? Wouldn't it be nice if instead of taking your money, the government gave some back to you? Well, that's exactly what happens when you purchase an electric car. Depending on what state you live in, you may be eligible for a significant tax rebate or even tax credit simply for purchasing an electric vehicle. Every purchase of an electronic vehicle comes with $7,500 federal tax credit. You also get a 30% tax credit for the purchase and installation of a home charging system. On average, electric cars cost less than gas cars do yearly. As the cost of electric cars becomes the same as gas cars, companies are developing new styles of cars to fit all lifestyles. Electric vehicles can be very affordable as well, and others can be expensive if you want luxury. With zero tailpipe emissions, you're constantly contributing to a cleaner area that you live in. Instead of emitting harmful carbon dioxide and gas particles around your neighborhood, you can emit nothing and contribute to a cleaner, safer environment. Your carbon footprint will reduce immensely as well with the use of an electric car. Not only will you actually be doing good, but you will also be feeling great about it. What is also great about electric cars is their accessibility to charge. The majority of the time, you're either driving to work or driving home or school. When you arrive at either of those places, you can plug in. So there's almost no waiting, and you skip the gas pump line every time. In the category of safety, electronic vehicles have the same safety tests as gas-powered vehicles. In fact, many electric vehicles rated higher than gas cars because they cannot catch fire like gas car can. Electric cars also have very low maintenance requirements. With fewer moving parts, there's fewer things you're going to have to repair eventually. Fewer visits to the auto shop, which saves more money on top of gas. Your biggest issue will be the battery, which you'll have to replace around every 8 years with everyday use. There's a common misconception that electric cars are not performance vehicles, when in fact they are. Since they're electric, there's less time between the pedal press and when the car actually accelerates. In one article in the Wall Street Journal, the writer took the Tesla 3 model out and said that it handles better than a BMW X5 and has more pickup than a Porsche Boxster. See if you can beat that anywhere. Range has also been an issue that people have been bringing up with electric cars, but that's a very common misconception. Soon enough, the decision to go electric will be knocking at your door, and it will be time to ask yourself if you're ready to enter and embrace the new era of technology and saving the environment. All in all, I hope that I've not only educated you on the harm that a typical gas car does to our environment, but also have shown you how amazing electric cars can be and how the impact they can have on our future and your wallet. Additionally, I hope that I overcame some of the common misconception about electronic vehicles. The electronic age is upon us, and it will be in all of our best interests to hop on the train sooner rather than later. In conclusion, I ask that you imagine a future where no carbon dioxide and no nitrous gases are being emitted. No more paying for gas, no more oil changes, no more loud mufflers driving by your house, only the soft whir of electric vehicles. Imagine a clean, sustaining environment. Imagine the progress we can make. The first step is changing your ideals about electric cars and eventually purchasing one. Thank you for listening.